Hey guys, Mad from Motors. So today I'm going to be repairing a curb scuff on a polished wheel. A lot of the more modern cars, they have these polished wheels. They're also called diamond cut. And when you get a curb scuff on them, they're not as easy to repair because, as in my previous video, you can just actually paint the alloy, whereas with this you can't actually paint it. It has to be sanded polished out. So today I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is jack up the car and take off the wheel. Okay, so this is the area of the wheel we're going to be sanding here where the curb scuff is. We just want to protect the tyre, so we're going to use a little bit of duct tape just to stop the tyre from getting sand marks on it. Okay, so I got this little kit on eBay. I think it costs less than $10. It's got an attachment fitting into a drill, and it's also Velcro on the back, so the polishing pad can stick directly to it. But the main reason I got it is because you can buy these sanding discs very cheaply in your local parts store. This is a 180 grit, and it'll also stick to the Velcro, which will fit into your drill. We just need to cut it down to size. Okay, so we got our sanding pad in the drill and we got a 180 sandpaper on it. We're just going to start sanding the scuff there now. We don't want to concentrate too much on one area, we kind of want to spread out evenly. Okay, so the masking tape isn't really doing its job, it's just really getting in the way, so I'm just going to try and protect the tyre without tipping the drill onto the side. Okay, so we sanded with the 180 sandpaper. It's already starting to look really well. All the curb marks are gone. And it's pretty much an even finish. What we need to do now is we need to move up on sandpaper. We're going to move up next to 240 sandpaper to take out these heavier scratches, and then we'll move to maybe 400 and then to 800 and then on to 1000 grit sandpaper. Okay, so between each stage I'm cleaning down the wheel to make sure none of the dust is staying on the wheel, because it's starting to scratch the actual polished lip now from now on. Okay, so this is what it looks like after the 320 grit. It's starting to become shiny. The higher we go up on grit sandpaper, the more shiny the polished lip should become. We finished with all the grit sandpaper and we've sanded up to 2000 grit sandpaper. So now we're going to start to polish the wheel. So what I'm using is the buffing head on the drill attachment, and also I'm using this here, which is Veracryl G3, just regular grade. It's just a simple rubbing compound. Okay, so we just finished polishing and the results are really good. This is where it was badly curbed up here. If you remember what I was like before, it was really bad. So it's pretty much a perfect finish. We could leave it here now, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mask up the wheel. I'm going to scuff it down. I'm going to clear coat the wheel just to protect everything we've done. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pop out the center cap. Next one is scuff down the wheel. We're using just grey Scotch Brite. You can get it in your parts store. Okay, so we've scuffed the wheel and it's got a nice dull finish, which is a good key for the clear coat. For masking up, I use the same trick I used in my last video, which is just get a deck of cards and put them in around the edge of the rim. Okay, so this is the clear coat I'm using. It's Pro Clear. It says on the can that it's 1K clear, compatible with water-based paint, drying time 30-60 minutes, and can be mechanically polished after 24 hours. So this I'm going to start off with light coats, and I'm going to give 2 coats in total. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a really nice shine on the wheel, which is important. Now we're going to let this dry for about maybe an hour, and we'll come back and remove the masking and see what it all looks like. Okay, it's dried now for about an hour, so I'm going to remove the masking and put the centre cap back in. Okay, so here's the wheel all finished. I can't even tell where the scuff was before. There's not many videos on YouTube showing how to do these polished wheels, but this is really pretty fantastic results you can get at home. The scuff was down here in the bottom. You really can't even see it, and it looks pretty much factory. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.